Hologram. Welcome back to another Saturday morning stream where we hang out and chat for a little bit. Hope you're having an awesome day. Thank you for joining me today on YouTube. So I'm going to start by trying to put together this camera holder. I thought you guys could get a better view of the painting this way, possibly. Hopefully, that's the idea. I had a pretty chill week. Everything was good at school. Have a lot of studying I still have to do this weekend. Other than that, I've been playing a lot of Pal World. So that's been good. Hope y'all have had a good week too. Also, been playing Fallout New Vegas. So that's fun. Okay, chat's up. Everything's good. Yep. All right, perfect. So, stream is up. Welcome in. Let me put this together first. So, this thing is supposed to hold the camera on the front. It's like a chest holder thing. And I thought it'd be kind of funny to wear you guys and paint some. So that's what we're going to try to do. I don't know how well it will work, but it's going to be fun to try. So I think this piece goes into this piece. And let's see, which way should it go? I guess it'll go this way. Probably doesn't matter that much which way it goes. Maybe towards me might be a little bit better in case it breaks. Or falls off or something. Let's find out. They also have a similar one of these for sale that you wear on your head like a hat. That might be kind of okay sometime. Wear my chat like a hat. It'd be a chat hat. But this piece kind of reminds me of a bra, honestly, because it goes on the front, so. Hi, Joshua. Welcome. How are you doing? Let's see. Looks like you have to fully commit to putting it on like a shirt. Fully commit to putting it on like a shirt. My goodness. Hi, Noob Nation. Welcome in. How are you doing? Hello. How are you doing, Trilock? Hope you're having a good day. Trying to make a shirt, my chat shirt, so I can wear chat on my shirt. Think it'll fit me. It's like a harness that holds the phone, right? So let's see. I don't know if it'll work or not. And then we're gonna paint, theoretically. Hopefully we get that far. First we have to make the chat shirt work. Oh no, my hat got messed up. Okay. Did it work? Gotta get all my hair out of it now too. So much hair. All right, I think this should work probably. So the idea is now I can clip the phone in right here. This is gonna be a little interesting. Thank you, Joshua. I appreciate it. Pink hair for today only. What are y'all up to this afternoon? Oh yeah, I have to be careful about the microphone too with my chat shirt. Okay, chat. We're gonna try out the chat shirt, see if it's any good. That means I have to take this I'll try to be careful with you. Hold still. Don't move. I don't want to hurt you. Are you okay? Is that okay? I didn't move you too fast, did I? All right, now let's try this. So, oh, you know what I forgot to do? Wait, maybe this will be easy. Hold on, we're not ready for chat shirt yet. There was one more thing I have to do. Joshua says, I'm having some Burger King for lunch. That sounds delicious. What exactly did you get at Burger King? I used to really like the Whoppers there. And the Whopper Juniors. Hi, how are you doing? It's great to see you, Theo. I hope you're having a nice day. So, we're still a little bit, chat's a little bit crooked right now because I'm still trying to get the chat shirt to work. So, now we got to make it so it'll hold the phone the right way. Let's see. Ooh, does that do it? That does it. That'll do it. Okay, so, uh-oh. Does it not go in that way? Oh, well, chat shirt's much easier than I thought. Hi, Caleb. Hi, Miku. How you doing? Miku, Miku. You can call me Miku. Let's see. I want to make it so that it holds the camera sideways. Hopefully I can do it. Thank you for subscribing, Theo. It's great to have you. Hi, Talia. Welcome. My name's Dahlia. How are you doing? Joshua says a Bacon King and an Oreo shake, large fry, and bacon tots. That sounds good. Hi, Caleb. Welcome. How are you? And thanks, everybody, for liking and subscribing as you go by. I appreciate it. So let's get this thing twisted if we can. Can we do it? Let's see. So it twists this way, but it kind of seems to me like maybe that is just to release it. So how do I get this whole thing to go sideways, or does it not do that? That'd be kind of disappointing if it doesn't do that, because I'm not sure I'll be able to use it if it doesn't do that. So in that case, what would I do? Does it have something to do with how I put this in there? Hi, welcome, Mary. Theo says, I live in South Africa. That's wonderful. Hi, Underdog. Welcome in. Hi, Basehead. Welcome in. I always wanted to visit South Africa. Let's see. Can I twist this? So for those of you just joining us, the goal is we're going to get the chat shirt to work. And then I'm going to wear you guys and we're going to paint a little bit. Aw, thanks, Theo. You're the best, Theo. Is anybody doing anything super interesting this weekend that you want to share? All right, problem-solving skills. Let's go. I don't know. It might be intended just to go this way. That's kind of disappointing. I don't see any other movement. Like, it clips in and it clips out. I would have thought that it would be able to hold this other way too, but it just doesn't. And nothing else seems to move on it. David Lee says, I am new here. This is Chastity. Hi, Chastity. Welcome. Theo says, I was playing Rivals with my friends. Cool. Rivals seems like an awesome game. I've played it a little bit. Maybe what I have to do is actually wear the chat shirt a little bit differently. Is that what it would take? So like, can I put it on like this? This is not the way it's intended, but might have to be what I try. So we can undo this a little bit. Playing Rival with my friends. The picture at the bottom. Okay, so we've got half of it. The picture in the background looks cool. Thank you. This is my Rocket Girl for Nuka-Cola. I'm a big Fallout fan. Is this gonna work? Not quite, but we're getting there. What if I go like this? I don't know if it's gonna work, you guys. Hi, Yin, welcome. Okay. That's not gonna work. I don't think. Theo says, are you halfway? Hi, how are you doing, Har? Welcome in. Hope you're having a good day. We're trying to get chat shirt to work so that I can show you guys my painting. But chat shirt doesn't want to hold the phone the right way. What if, ooh, I've got an idea. What if I wear it this way? Thank you, Har. I appreciate it. It's nice of you to say. Theo says, is it the Mona Lisa? No. Right now it's a Blake painting and we're going to adjust with something else. And we're going to do some acrylic pens for Heartness Artness and stuff like that. Just little simple things. Not very hard. But maybe with time it'll become more advanced if we keep working on it, right? Hi, how are you doing, Cameron? Welcome in. Hope you're having a nice day. Okay, so I think now that I've put this on the wrong way, it might work. Are we gonna try? Thanks, Theo. Let's try. Let's see if my weird plan is gonna work. Okay, everybody. Hold still, I don't wanna accidentally hurt you moving you around. Are you guys okay? Oh no! I'm sorry, I didn't mean for the shaking to happen. It's not nice to shake your guests when you pick them up, is it? Okay, so this is technically where the stuff is. This is all my painting supplies. So, are we gonna be able to do it this way or not? Let's see. I don't know. Let's try. Whoa, it doesn't want to hold the phone. You fell? Oh no. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to make you fall. I'm sorry. Are you okay? Hope you're okay. We're gonna try to get chat in here like this. Is chat there? Okay, chat. Are you guys strapped in now? I have to buckle your seatbelt. Hold on. Buckle your seatbelt? Oh no, the seatbelt's not buckling. I don't think the seatbelt is buckling. Hi, Daybound. Do I speak Spanish? Hablo un poco español. Theo says, yeah, no. Thanks, I'm happy you like the lights. Hi, Dobie, welcome in, or Dobby. Good to see you. Well, this is not working that well. Hi, Silver. It's good to see you. How are you doing? We're trying to use the chat shirt. See, this is the chat shirt. We're trying to use it so that I can wear chat, but chat keeps falling. I'm so sorry. Everybody hold on. I don't, Theo. I don't. Dobie says, you're super cute. Aw, Dobie, you're so nice. Silver says, I'm tired. I did not sleep well at all. I'm sorry. I just got your message right before I started that you were up all night and that you were going to maybe come to stream, maybe not. I'm sorry that you're so tired. If you need to rest, I understand. Hi, Nick. How are you doing? Hi, Brantley. Hope everybody's doing good. Hi, Harold. Everybody doing okay today? Dobby's actually my dog's name. Cute. Thank you, Joshua. I think you're awesome too. Nick says, I'm a big fan. Thank you. I'm a big fan of you too. It means a lot to me that you came to my stream where I try to wear chat on my shirt and you guys keep falling down. Thank you. So nice of you to do that today. So this is the chat shirt and this is where I'm trying to put you and you keep falling down. Yeah, you keep falling down and it's sad because I don't want chat to get hurt. Hold on tight. Buckle your seatbelts. You don't know if you're gonna fall or not. Oh no. Chat, please don't fall. Chat, please don't fall. Chat, please don't fall. Chat, please don't fall. Are we good? Is it being helded? I think the holder thingy is pretty bad, really. Is it working? Okay. I think it's kind of working. All right, so the idea is that you guys are going to be able to see the art. Aw, thanks, Theo. Whoa, whoa. Oh, guys, chat, you're going to fall again. Chat, hold on. Buckle your seatbelts. Chat, buckle your seatbelts. This is the worst phone holder in the history of time. I don't understand why it wants to drop the chat so much. Save me, Lord. Theo says, I'm so sorry. Hi, Gardenia Goo. How are you doing? Gardenia Goo says, Dahlia, I love your hair. It reminds me of the Dahlia days. Yeah. Good to see you, Gardenia Goo. We're trying to do some art today. But I guess, I don't know, maybe we don't have to use this. We'll see. If you guys fall one more time, and also now I have to like wear you awkwardly on the chat shirt. So I don't know if this is gonna work or not, but we'll try. If you guys fall one more time, I hope you don't hit your noggin and then all that stuff. So don't get hurt. Hold on and don't get hurt. Okay, so this is supposed to be the art stuff. Yeah, this is not working that good, is it? Chat shirt is a joke. Chat shirt is not stable. Chat shirt is not as good as chat hat. Do you guys think chat hat would be better? What if I wore you on my head? What if I wore you on my head, chat? Would that be get better if I wear you on my head? Nick says, I do. You do like Marvel? That's good. Okay, so let's slow down a bit here. Maybe we bring chat hat to this place where this is. Can you guys see this? Can you guys see? Okay, so maybe chat hat is like this instead. Do you think? Or I don't know. I think that you guys are in peril and in imminent danger because you guys could fall at any time, and if you fall, you will crash. Hi, Trey. How are you doing? Theo says yes. And Nick says, I do. Hello, Nuke of memes. It's good to see you. Theo says, drew a picture yesterday. Nick says, I can see it. All right, so let's try this, I guess. But this, so I wanted to do some gessoing. Oh no, did chat just fall again? I think chat just fell again, you guys. I don't know if this is gonna work. Lucas, hi. We are having a fun time trying to make the chat shirt work, and I don't think the chat shirt's gonna work, you guys. I think we're gonna have to just use the regular old selfie stick because chat shirt is kind of a piece of crap. But maybe I could get a better piece and use part of it later. So my review on chat shirt is no. Chat shirt sucks. I need a different chat shirt. Chat shirt is bad. I'm sorry it dropped you guys so much. It doesn't have a good seatbelt. I hope you're not injured. Are you injured? Theo says, I like Venom. Silver says, I see people are playing RE9. From what I've heard, it's really good, but I'm not watching any of it. I don't want spoilers. I noticed it came out, Silver. That's cool that you're avoiding spoilers right now. I'm interested to hear what you think when you finally play it. Lucas says, I'm hurt. I fell. Oh no, are you okay? Dobie says, is that your room? Yes. You like Venomous? Lucas says, hello, Hologram, Dahlia in chat. Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday, Lucas. Okay, so chat shirt, you're fired. This was not a good experience, chat shirt. 0 out of 10 review, or actually maybe 5 out of 10, because I could probably like get a different piece to plug in if it's got a GoPro part. I don't know. Is that a GoPro part? I think it is. So maybe if I got a better phone holder from like the GoPro store or something, it would be okay. But overall, this thing is a piece of crap. Well, it's mostly just because it's dropping my phone. When things drop your phone, it's like, why? Why am I even using this? And also, I had to put it on wrong in order to even be able to use it because of the dumbness. Chat shirt is really just a bunch of dumbness. I'm very disappointed in chat shirt. Are you guys okay? Did you survive? Are you okay, everybody? Scream 7 is out in theaters. What? They made a Scream 7? That's so cool. Did you see Fantastic Four coming back in Avengers Doomsday? That's awesome. And happy Saturday, Nick. Not gonna lie, the chat shirt looks cool, but it made me fall. Wah! Hi, Jesse. Welcome. How are you doing? Silver says, yep, and it's not getting very good reviews. Oh, well, I mean, it's number 7, and I mean, at this point, it's probably just a slasher flick, so who cares? I'm sure the right audience will like it enough, right? Didn't the original Pooh, get like horrible reviews and then become a cult classic? So you never know. Chat shirt is no longer gonna be used. Chat shirt didn't work that good. Chat shirt, you were not a good buy. Goodbye, chat shirt. You weren't a good buy. Goodbye, chat shirt. This is dumb. I need to figure out a way to make it work better. But yeah, like maybe if I can get something that holds my phone better that uses this part, it might be salvageable. But this does not hold my phone at all for some reason. What the heck, dude? Why would they give you such a piece of crap on something to hold your phone? Put chat shirt on Gur and let him handle it. Oh my gosh, we could do a Gur stream and he could run around and he could show us what life is like from his perspective. Would you like that, Gur? Gerber, come say hi. Would you like that, Gerber? Do you want to show chat life from your perspective? From a little baby Fluffy's perspective? Is that what you want to do? You want to show life from a baby Fluffy's perspective? We could put a camera on your head and you could run around and show us what it looks like. He says yes. He would show you guys what his perspective looks like. He's interested. I like Fortnite too. Silver says that would be fun and funny. Lucas says, hi, Gur. Silver gives hardness to Gur. Are you having a good day today, Gur? Well, since chat shirt failed, do you want to show everybody how cute you are and jump and play or something a little bit? Do you want to do that at all? Chat shirt failed badly. Chat shirt was not a win, Gur. Very sorry to disappoint you. I know your little fluffy heart must be broken about chat shirt. But maybe I can fix it. I just don't like it when I have to fix stuff up past buying it. It's like I already bought the thing. Why isn't it good enough when I buy it? You know? Aww. This is the best boy. You are just the best boy I've ever seen. Yes, 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 yes. Hi, Nick. Lucas says, you look awesome as always, Grr. Yes, you look awesome as always. That's because he is awesome. Whoa, he's just a fluffy baby. Are you just a fluffy baby? Here, let's interview Grr. Grr, have you had enough fluffiness for the day? No response. Grr, do I need to get a new piece for the chat shirt? No response. Grr, do you love me? No response. Grr, do you like Lucas and Silver? He said no. Just kidding. Do you like Lucas and Silver? Lick. Say yes. Say yes, Grr. He says yes. Nick says Grr is shy, I guess. Yeah. Do you want to play? He says nothing. Do you want to play for a treat? Ooh, his little ears perked up. He licked and said yes. You want to show us how you play for a treat? You want to show us how you play for a treat? Yeah. You want to show us how you play? Oh man, we forgot your toys. I better go get a toy. I'll be right back. Gotta get a toy for the dog. And I will bring this with me so I can still talk to you, but you won't be able to see me. But you'll be able to hear me. Nick says, bye. I can still hear you. I mean, see you. Gardenia Goo says, Grr, do you like Gardenia Goo? He says, yes. What toy do you want, Grr? Do you want this toy? Do you want rope? How about we bring rope and mango? How about rope and mango? Hi, Jackie. How are you doing? So do you like treat Lucas and Silver? Lol. Hi, Jeff. Bye, Theo. Thanks for being here. All right, so we're back. We're walking in again. Oh, he brought, that's funny. I grabbed 2 toys that I thought he would like, and he actually grabbed a toy and brought it in himself. I guess he's going to show me what toy he wants to play with. How cute. Okay, so he's rejecting the toys I picked. Let's see. Let's see if we can get set up for a little Grr fluffy playtime instead of whatever it was we were doing before. Silver says, he is indeed. Everybody's leaving. That's okay. People can come and go as they need to. Jeff says, we love you like you love chainsaws. I love you too. And I love chainsaws. Gardenia Goose says, good answer, Gerbert. Yes. Gerbert, will you show how you love Gardenia Goo by playing with a toy? Is this the toy you picked? Let's see, I gotta make it so people can see better. Doo-ba-doo. This is a Gur stream now. Okay. Oh, saw we go. Do you want this? He doesn't want this one. Do you want this one? Here, what about this? Yeah. Oh, okay. Fluffy. Fluffy. Rawr. Get it. What are you going to do with it, Gur? What are you going to do with it? Show us what you're going to do with the toy. What are you going to do with it? Rawr. What are you going to do with the toy? Gur, put the chat shirt on and take us for a walk, please. How are you doing this morning, Jeff? I'm happy that you made it in. Rawr. Playing with the dog, playing with the dog, doo-ba-doo-ba-doo, playing with the dog. We were gonna do some art, but the chat shirt is not good. So now we're playing with the dog, playing with the dog. Yes. Because he's a good dog. The chat shirt don't work. I mean, maybe it would work on Gur. I don't know. Maybe I'm just too giant and hologram-like. Maybe it really needs a tiny dog to wear. Maybe. A tiny dog could fix chat shirt. Your birthday was yesterday, Jeff? Oh my goodness. Well, this requires a song, doesn't it? Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday to you. Ha-cha-cha-cha, ha-cha-cha-cha, and many more. Yay, happy birthday, Jeff. Woohoo. Say happy birthday, Gur. Say happy birthday to Jeff. Say happy birthday. He says happy birthday. He said it. You want to play more? Play for a tweet. Bring me your toy. Bring me your toy, Gur. Gerber, bring me your toy. Bring me your toy, Gerber. Bring me your toy, Gerber. Gerber, bring me your toy. Okay. Ah. Yes, yes, yes. Have I been looking at different colleges? Yeah, there's been a few colleges I've been looking at. I think I've got the 3 main ones that I want picked out. One I've already applied for because it's the closest. So if I got in there, and it's my first choice, so if I got in there, I would be able to just keep going and not have to move. But the other ones I would have to move. So like, it's all on different time frames. I may not know for sure where I'm going to school for several months, and that drives me crazy. Yesterday, I realized it's only 62 days till I graduate from the current school I'm at, and that's crazy and cool. Yippee! Does anybody go for Ole Miss? Is that a football team? Lucas says, that's awesome, Dahlia. Which football team is that? I'm not familiar. Come here, Gur. Bring me the rope. Bring me the rope, rope. Bring me the rope. Bring me the rope, rope. He's looking really cute as he refuses to bring me the rope. 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 He's looking so cute. In his refusal to give me the rope. Give it back. Give it back. Oh, I see. Yes, it's a football team and a college. Is it Mississippi by chance? Just guessing because it's Miss. Some Mississippi college. Nick says, yes, it's a football team and a college. Hold on just a second. I'm sorry. I had something in my throat. La. Yes, Fluffy. It's in Oxford. Oh, okay. So is that England? Jeff says, we love you like you love chainsaws. Oh, yeah, I have that pinned. Hee hee hee. Do you want to mention your streaming schedule? So I'm trying to do Saturdays on YouTube, Sunday afternoons into evenings on Twitch, and this week we're going to do Monday evening into or afternoon into evening on Twitch too. So we're playing Fallout New Vegas during those streams, and I can't remember. Do you have a Twitch account, Jeff? Do you ever go over there and I just don't recognize your name? Nick says, it's in Mississippi. So it's Oxford, Mississippi. Okay. Yeah, I guess. I mean, I've driven through Mississippi a couple times. I think I even spent the night there once, but I obviously haven't spent a lot of time there. I don't know all the names of the towns and whatnot. So, and as far as football teams go, I usually go for whoever, like, whatever area I live in. As far as college teams, I haven't picked one yet. I guess I'll pick whatever. I'll go for whatever college I go to, and then I think a lot of universities include tickets. So like I had one class at a Miami university last semester through a transient program because I needed the class to transfer. And even though I live a few hours away from Miami, I technically had tickets to all their football games, but I wasn't able to make it down there. It was too far. With traffic, it's like even farther because the college in Miami that I was taking a class at is like really a lot of traffic to get in and out of it. So hi, Mohammed. Welcome. I hope you have a great day too. Super Heartness. Thank you for coming by and saying hello. I hope you're having a really nice day. Nice to have you, friend. Hi, Erwin. Welcome in. The planets align tonight. Go outside and take a look. Oh my gosh. That's so cool. I love space stuff, Erwin. Thank you for telling us. I need to look it up. Nick says, yeah, what Silver said. Jeff says, no, I should start a Twitch account. I would really love that if you did, Jeff, because I always love chatting with you, and it would mean a lot to see you over there too. So I'm really close to having my computer ready to stream again. It's fixed. I have some more maintenance work I have to do on it and then rebuild my stream on there. And then at that point, we might do multi-streams again. But until then, and maybe afterwards, we might just keep things separate, like one stream on YouTube, stream on Twitch. Especially because, like, I feel like the chats get a little bit more attention and it's a little bit more coherent when we take turns. I might do like a multi-stream a week or something, but like I've noticed that YouTube tends to get neglected, it feels like, when I multi-stream because there's just more people on Twitch. And I love my YouTube people. So I don't know. I'm not completely settled on how things are going to go yet. I've gone back and forth over the years. I've gone back and forth from multi-streaming and not multi-streaming, and I'm doing it again. So I do know that I like single streaming a little bit though. Dahlia needs an IRL power armor suit. I do. It's true. 100% true. Gur's like, I need my treat. Okay, Gur needs some treats. You want this? Here, come get some of this, girl. Let's watch me hand feed Gur. I'm gonna hand feed Gur some treat. Because he's cute and he deserves treat. Right? Aren't you cute and you deserve treat? Aren't you cute and you deserve a treat? Yeah, let me get some of this because you'll like it a lot. Hold on. You get 1 scoop of this a day. You get 1 scoop of this a day. Hold on, I need to check something. All right. Here you go. Hi, Nick. Can we get a better view of this at all, I wonder? He says, I don't mind the view. I just want to eat the treat. Nick says, who plays on a PS5? Silver says, I hope the planets light up the sky like a Star Wars scene or Mass Effect. Silver says, me, I play on a PS5. All right, Gerber. That was good. What'd you think about it? Tell everybody what you thought. Tell everybody what you thought, Ger. He doesn't want his close-up. Tell everyone what you thought. Come here, Ger. Can you tell us what you thought? He says, I thought I was getting more tweet. Is that what you thought? You thought you were getting more treat? Yes? Yes, that's what he thought. Okay, well, how do we manage this more treat situation? Let's find out. I think I've got a treat over here. Hold on a sec. Gur, I've got a treat for you over here. I think Gur also kind of wants to leave the room. So let's give him this treat and then let him escape and then maybe he'll come back. This puppy is all I have, Mohammed. How about you? Do you have some cats? Silver says, I hope the planets light up the sky like Star Wars scene or Mass Effect. Isn't it strange that we can see Jupiter with a home telescope, but we can't see a single satellite orbiting Earth? That, in theory, is very close to us. True. I don't remember. Do satellites move around Earth faster than Earth rotates or at the same speed? I just know they move really, really, really fast. Okay, so let's see. Good boy. So, oh, look at him go. You're being cute. Sit, spin. Good boy. Sit, lay down. Can you do lay down? Yes. All right. Good boy. Good boy, you got your treat. I'm proud of you. That's a good boy. That's a good boy. He gets his treat. Okay, he was good and he did all the things and now he gets his treat. Lucas says, oh my God, nice one, girl. Nick says, I have a cat. You okay there? He got so excited. Spin, 10 out of 10. Gumi taught him that. It's so cute. Now, sometimes if he wants a treat, he just spins around and spins around and spins around. And that's how he asks. That's one way he asks for a treat. It's funny. Silver says, I would think it would be the same speed. So let's see. Lucas says, well done, Gumi. I taught him sit and lay down and stay, and she taught him spin. Which is pretty cute and funny. I'd never seen a dog do that before, so. Noel Cash, hi, it's great to see you. Super duper hardness, thanks for coming in today. I hope you're having a nice day. Jeff says, we'd get a good look at the heartness. Yeah, let's work on the heartness some. Did you still want to go out there, Gur? Or do you want to stay in here with me? You want to go out there? Do you want to? Yeah, he wants to. Okay. So he'll be back. I'll let you out, Gur. Well, let me make sure that's okay real quick, because I think they might be doing some work where it might not be good for Gur. So I'll be right back. I'm going to check. Is it okay if he's out here, or is that just trouble?
I mean...
Will he get underfoot?
He's fine, I guess.
He was excited to come back out for some reason.
Gur, you can't be in here.
Gur, maybe you better just stay with me. Come on, Gur. Never mind, Gur's gonna stay out here. You have a tail? Oh my gosh, I have a tail? I'm wearing an apron, is that what it is? I'm wearing an apron because of painting. That's probably why it looked like I have a tail. So let's do some artness. Lucas says, stay with us, Gur. We have toys and cookies. True. We do have toys and cookies. I don't understand why he would want to go out there with people doing weekend work, like moving furniture and cleaning. That sounds like stuff that's boring for little doggies. And also, I'm afraid he might get underfoot. So if he just ends up having to be put in his kennel to stay out of foot, then he might as well be in here, right? Don't you think? Silver says, wow, satellites go much faster, completing orbits in 90 to 120 minutes in many cases. That sounds right. I remember I learned about all that in my Earth space science class, which is a really cool class. I'm happy I took it. But I couldn't remember the details. The details were lost on me for a moment. Lucas says, moving stuff and cleaning review, 2 out of 10. I had to sit in a cage and watch. I wasn't allowed to get out for an hour because somebody sprayed bug spray. The poor life of a dog. But it's funny because he's still just sitting by the door like, I want to go out and see what's going on out there. Grr, come on, the fun's in here. Bye, Nick. Thank you for being here, Super Heartness. So let me see. I want to try to do a little bit of artness, and some gesso, I think. I don't know. So many options of what we could do. Let's start with this. Or should we start with the gesso? Because the gesso takes a really long time. What needs to be gessoed? So this eventually needs to be gessoed, but it's just so sad because I'm going to miss it. And what else needs to be gessoed? This just needs to be worked on. Nick says, never mind. Ah. So we've got these two that both need work. And then also we have this that needs a little bit of paint added to it. So I guess, what first? Gesso? I don't know. Does this really need to be gessoed if we haven't even gotten that far? We could gesso something else. I'm disorganized, I guess. I thought I knew what I wanted to do. Hi, welcome in, G3. Nick says, I'm back. Long time no see. Hi, Labyrinth, welcome in. How you doing? Labyrinth says, a group of Elvis impersonators crashed and they're all shook up. That's awesome, Labyrinth. I love that. Jeff says, did you fix that one canvas? Which one? There hasn't been a lot of progress on the painting projects, so I'm not sure if you've really missed anything. But I've been wanting to do more stuff with them. I guess the two things, we should leave this for now. And then the two things we should work on are this and this. Labyrinth says, having chicken quesadilla for lunch. Oh my gosh, I love chicken quesadilla. I hope you have a nice lunch. That sounds really yummy to me. I wish I could have some chicken quesadilla maybe after this stream. And thank you everyone for liking the stream and subscribing as you go by. Yay. The ripped canvas. Oh yeah, that one's in another box. That box is out of this room right now. Oh, but I do have a painting I didn't get to show you guys before because it was buried deep. Got this weird painting I did a long time ago. What do you think? Thank you. I appreciate it. So let's do a little bit of painting, I guess. So we'll put these things aside. And what's the best way to do this? I guess, I mean, honestly, since the shirt didn't work, we might just have to do something like this. I don't know. Oh, maybe we could do something like this. No, that's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. Labyrinth says, today I played on the train where you build a train and have to fight zombies. That sounds awesome. Self-portrait showing your tattoo. I don't think I have that. Labyrinth says, I'm gonna play Star Trek Voyager next. Cool. Lucas says, first paintings made by a hologram. They will be worth a fortune in the future. A fortune. Oh, thank you, G3. That's so nice of you. It's been a few years since I finished working on that one. We need to make some new stuff now. Silver says, we are having Chinese food. I get veggie lo mein and egg drop soup. I love those. Yum. Gardenia Goose says, the girl on the moon. And Labyrinth says, I've been playing 7 Days to Die. I've been playing Pal World. I'm so into Pal World right now. I'm like nearing the very, very end. And I don't know if there's really an end, but I'm like almost to level 65 and I've been breeding a lot of things. And one thing I really enjoy is exploring myself and discovering like which combinations of pal breeding creates what without looking on the internet. But I am making a list, so maybe one day I'll make my own videos or my own list about it. But I'm really just enjoying like exploring and doing all the stuff myself in that game. So Labyrinth says, need to download Fallout 76 again. Yeah, I think Tuesday the Bigfoot update comes out, right? Jeff says, Dahlia is the best hologram, even beats Princess Leia. What? Oh my gosh, that's such an honor. Thank you. Lucas says, Paint Gur being a teddy bear playing Mass Effect. Oh my gosh. Labyrinth says, 76 is 6-7 backwards. Silver says, I thought I heard that they did some new stuff with Pal World fairly recently. It's completely different than the first time I played it, and it's not even in the 1.0 release yet, so I'm excited to see where it goes. Although I've put so much into this game, when it gets wiped for the 1.0 release, I have yet to determine if I'll want to jump straight in again, because, I mean, I've put like a few hundred hours into this server, and they are going to wipe it when they release the full version sometime this year. But like I said, I'm close to finishing it, so I'm trying to finish it, and then I can at least say I had a lot of fun with it, and then I can go back and play the 1.0 release whenever I feel like getting back around to it, right? So it's all good. So back to how to hold this. I mean, we could just leave it on the... Should I leave it on my lap? I don't know. The canvas is like really hard to have the camera on it because of because the shirt was dropping everyone. So I don't know. I guess we could just try this and see what happens. It might not be perfect, but let's try it and see what happens. I'm gonna put chat right here so I can see you. Todd said about the Starfield 2.0 release, if you like Starfield, you'll like the 2.0 stuff. If you don't like Starfield, the 2.0 stuff likely won't do anything to change your mind. I had mixed feelings on Starfield, and I think a lot of people did. Don't you remember how popular it was when it first came out? Like, at first, everybody really, really liked it. It was actually after people started finishing the game that it started getting all the bad reviews, and I think that that is kind of sad because, like, they definitely produced the game they intended to, but people just didn't receive it the way that they wanted. And, I mean, it is what it is. Nothing they can really do now about it. I think this background is fine. So I am going to grab which paintbrush. Let's see, which paintbrush should I grab? I'm gonna grab this one, I guess. This one looks good. I'm gonna grab this paintbrush and I'm going to stick it in this water like this. And then need to prepare the paint. So I'm gonna go for some yellow, I think, here. Ugh. Let's go for some yellow. Paint Todd Howard giving an envelope to Gur that says TES release date. That's actually a really good idea. Iron Man Duck got 1.4 million views on YouTube. That's incredible. Congratulations to Iron Man Duck. I love that. I'm so happy for him. I already see the deep sea in that paint. I think it's done. Okay. Let's see what kind of freestyling I can do here with some yellow paint. Freestyling with the yellow paint. Okay, ready? Wish me luck that I don't destroy my painting. Oh my god! I should have sketched this out. I have an idea of what I want to do. I did not sketch it out. We're freehanding it. Let's go. Getting something done is much better than getting nothing done. Typically, but not always. Depends on what the thing is, right? La la la. Okay. Brush strokes are okay on those. Now, Silver said, he said it's still a ways off TES 6. That is same for Fallout 5. I think Fallout 3 Remake is next, then New Vegas. Lyron says, me too, since he almost quit before. I didn't know he almost quit. I hope the remakes of Fallout 3 and New Vegas come out on the same day. Me too! I do hope that. That's Lisa Simpson hair. This is still kind of a background, but it is kind of Lisa Simpson hair. Oh my gosh. Oops. Not what I intended, but we'll see. Sometimes paintings change as you go because of reasons like that. Like, oh, I accidentally painted Lisa Simpson. I guess I'm going with this now, you know. Sometimes that's just how it goes. Does that mean that's all we need of that? I'm reevaluating my thought process here. Oh, I didn't know that's why he did that, Labyrinth. True, Silver. We'll see how it goes. We will see how it goes. They better not destroy the Fallout stuff, man. Although I think at this point they have a lot of motivation to keep it going, right? So. We're changing the direction, I guess. Trying to get rid of any really thick spots because this is not intended to be a top layer yet. Lisa Simpson is diving in the ocean. 10 out of 10. Thank you. Jokes aside, the yellow and the blue is really pretty. Thank you. Wouldn't be a good show. Wonder why they said that. I'm sorry I missed one. Who said that, Labyrinth? Former Skyrim lead says Elder Scrolls wouldn't work as a show. That's weird. Did you guys see that Ella Purnell has a new TV show on Prime? I think I have a crush on her. It's called Sweet Pea. Oh yeah, I remember when Gumi and I got to go see her live at the convention and we live streamed it. Remember that? And she was doing a panel and she was talking about how she was doing Sweet Pea or working on Sweet Pea right then. It did sound like a very interesting show. Do you like it so far? This is getting a little chaotic. Gotta be careful. Don't want it to get messed up because of going in the wrong direction. Brush strokes are such an important part of the painting. You can shape everything with them, and also they tell the story. So they have to be just right. Lucas says, I've seen the first episode. It's really good so far, but not for kids, really violent. Yeah. I heard it might be. I mean, I just remember the premise she said was kind of like about a creepy serial killer girl. Silver says he thinks it would be like an everything else, which I see his point, but then do stuff to make it a standout dive into lore. You can show older society with Doomer and aliens live and then move forward. Yeah, I agree with you there. There's a lot of like potential for what could be done. It doesn't have to just be disregarded as like that won't work or whatever, right? Silver says a sweet pea about Popeye and olive oils, kid. I don't think so. Labyrinth says, I would really like to see Argonians and Khajiit on the small screen. Lucas says, I wish. This needs some more water. See how much thicker it got right there? It's because I ran out of water on my brush. That's why. So this is going to get a little runny, but it's still early enough. It's okay. This is all still background right now, so there's a lot of freedom to mess up at this point, which is good. Okay, so this is getting spread out nicely, thankfully. All was not lost in the thickening of the brush. In fact, I actually like the way this is working out a lot better. There's still a lot to do here. And I don't have any medium or anything. This is just acrylic and water and some random nonsense. One thing they have to add about the game for Khajiit was more lore about the claw dances. Yeah, that would be good. I would like that. Okay, let's go. So we've got this kind of moving in the right direction. I think I can still do what I was planning on doing, but this adds a nice center. So maybe like that could be a tree. Could be Lisa Simpson, as was said before. I can see it. And so we need a little bit more yellow paint. Refresh the brush because the brush is struggling. All refreshed. Dahlia is better than Bob Ross. Aw, Jeff, that's like the nicest thing anybody ever said to me. I don't think anybody can replace Bob Ross, but I do love him, so thank you for the nice compliment. A little bit more. Let's do a little bit more now. We've got this center rhythm thing going on. And then also it can go out like this into the other pre-positioned areas. Okay. I kind of lost the rhythm there for a second. I know this doesn't look like much yet, but that's because it's still the background. So we're just filling in the background right now, and later on is when we're going to actually paint the picture. So if you think it looks like a yellow blob right now, that's because that's literally what it is, and you are very observant. Congratulations. You could get a job as an art critic if you wanted. Pretty sure at this point you could just start making videos and critique art and let us know what you think, and maybe you can make a lot of ad revenue doing that. I don't know. Okay, so we still have this. I see a tree under the ocean. Under ocean tree. Yeah, the shape I'm giving, the strokes are definitely tree-like. I feel that. It is true. And so, like, what is this? I think this really goes like that, actually. Which means I think we're missing one right here. Reshape that like that. Pull this over here. Get these a little bit reshaped. My tree fell into the ocean. Help, my tree is growing in the ocean. Somebody get my tree for me. It's in the ocean. Now we're starting to see some petal-like shapes forming as well. Although, like I said, this is background, so none of the things we're talking about are going to be what the picture is. Get this all worked in. That's turning out okay. I can live with this. I'm happy with it. I think it worked out better than I had originally intended, with just a strict comic book sort of feel. So like this is way more painting-y because it has the flow instead of just lines. That's nice. Okay. It's flowing upward and around. There are elements of it that are surprisingly Dahlia-like, in my opinion. You need to kind of neaten this out, though. This does not look the way it's supposed to. I think that's good. We will not add one right here to keep it wild. All right. So there is a layer, and I'm happy with this layer. It's acrylic, so it'll dry really quick, and we can potentially move on today on it. Let me just kind of brush my... Gotta clean my brush off here. Water. It's yellow water. Lyman says, got more coffee now. Lucas says, your work is paintastic. Thank you, Lucas. Thank you for the kind compliment. It'll take a little while for that to dry. So the next thing we will do is Heartness Artness while we are waiting on that. And now that I've rinsed my brush off, I have to keep it dry. Doop-a-doo. We'll give that a couple minutes, and then we're going to add some more to the background here. Lyman says, I downloaded a demo for medieval game set in Italy called 1348X Voto. Cool. Is it good? Lyman says it has a female lead character. Ooh. Today I have to work on a paper, and I also have a Spanish test coming up, so I have to do Spanish homework and study for Spanish. And then I want to play Pal World. Oh, I also have a lot of cleaning and organizing to do. I've been doing a lot of that lately. So, let's do some Heartness Artness, I guess, while that's drying. Where's my Heartness Artness book? Heartness Artness book, where are you? I think this is my Heartness Artness book. I think it's right here. Do I have a pen? Oh, is there a pen somewhere? I have a pen. I have everything I need, including Gur. Gur is here too. Lucas says, what do you call a pirate who paints? An artist. Ah, I love that. But very nice, Lucas. Very nice. And thank you, everybody, for liking the stream and subscribing as you go by. So now we're going to do Heartness Artness. That means I need my acrylic pens. Oh, I also need my other chat got left behind. Hold on. The other chat's left behind over here by the painting. What if I want to talk to you guys? I'll need to be able to see what you say. Thank you, Lucas. Lucas says, I like your studio. Nice lights and vibes. Thank you. Gardenia Goo, 32 months. Thank you so much for becoming a sponsor on YouTube. It means a lot to me. I hope you enjoy your membership, which includes access to all of our members-only content here in the Hollow Garden, as well as some awesome emotes to use in live chat. Thank you, Gardenia Goo. Thank you for buying my face. Gardenia Goo, thanks for buying my face. Now you can stamp it all over the place. Thank you for buying my face. Oh yeah. Gardenia Goo, thanks for buying my face. Yay! Woohoo! So Gardenia Goo. 32 months on YouTube. Thank you, thank you. You're amazing. So we could make you the first person we add on here. Oh yeah, I gotta get the pens. Hold on. The pens. Acrylic pens, where are you? I found them. Here they are. Here are the acrylic pens. Okay, so I'm gonna draw a Gardenia Goo. And a green heart, I guess. There's a lot of green on this already. Steve Fox says, repent, turn away from sin and give your life to Jesus Christ before it's too late. Gain salvation. Hi, Steve Fox. Welcome in. How are you doing? Labyrinth says, the other demos I downloaded, Apocalypse, Bistro, Creature Kitchen, Art, Dark Adelita, Darwin's Paradox, Dawn of the Dying, Guardians of the Wild Sky, Hamster, Craft, Heavy Metal. Oh no, I accidentally got off my own stream. Ha ha ha. I forgot it's Next Fest, isn't it? Anybody have a favorite game from Next Fest right now? I love these acrylic pens. They're so nice. So, green background. Orange outline, I guess. I don't really know. There's orange right there, so it's kind of hard to pick a color that's not already right there. I guess pink's not already right there. So we've got a pink heart forming here. A pink heart is forming right there. It's starting. Then we'll outline it in orange. Hopefully I can fit Gardenia Goo's name on here. I hope. Labyrinth says Legend of You, Medieval Frontiers, Penis, Surf and Sin, Sudden Strike 5, Tracks and Turrets, Wonderberg, Wild West Pioneers and Windrows, and Radical Songboarding where you have chainsaws on your snowboard. That sounds fun. Lucas says Pirate game, Secret of Monkey Island 2, space game, Mass Effect, fantasy RPG, Dragon Age Origins, cozy game, Coral Island and Stardew Valley, medieval game, Witcher 3. Well, it seems like there's not a lot of space in this heart. I should probably draw a different heart for Gardenia Goo. What's a small name that will fit in there? I think Lucas Booze will fit in there. Lucas Booze is a small name. Lucas Booze. See, I can do it just like that. So you're on there, Lucas Booze. That's your name in small print. Let me copy it in blue. So now I can... Lucas says, I think I can see me. You're welcome, Gardenia Goo. I'm going to get you another one. I think I need a bigger heart to write Gardenia Goo in. So how about this? This'll work. We'll make it this heart because we need it to be big enough to be able to write the whole name. Did you know I found out that for as much as a family spends going to Disney World, they could go to Japan and go to the Disney World there? That's how expensive it's gotten. Isn't that silly? Hi, how are you doing? Art by... Is it Marak? Please tell me if I'm saying it right. Thank you. We're working on a couple different things today. We were just working on a painting that's acrylic, so we're waiting for that to dry so I can do the next part of the background. And then we are writing hearts of members' names and things on this, and then we're going to gesso it up and turn it into a painting. And here's another one that's ready to be gessoed. Well, welcome in, Art by Marak. Nice to meet you. Thank you. You can just put goo if Gardenia doesn't fit. Okay, well, I made a bigger heart now, so it should fit. What kind of art do you make? Art by Marak. So let's see. Let's put Gardenia Goo in here. Wait, this is not a good color for this. How about yellow? Yellow would be a good color for these. Gardenia. Still barely fits. Goo. Yeah, Gardenia is just a big name. I think I can fix it though. Gardenia Goo. There you are. Yay. I can fix it. We can put a little bit more red. And then we can, a lot of the time, writing the name twice makes it a little bit more visible with two different colors. Uh-oh. I got it more visible and now I'm overdoing it. When you overdo things, they get worse. Sometimes it's better just to let it be. So, anyway. There you go. Gardenia Goo. Hi, Purple. Welcome. How you doing? My day's really good. Art says, I like all colors. Lucas says, Japan inside Disney World sounds awesome. For real. I would really like to visit Japan. And then, I mean, maybe go to Disney World, but I just want to go to Japan. Eat some ramen and some sushi. Art says, I'm going to check out the videos on your channel. Okay. We do a lot of gaming and stuff too. So it's a big variety of things. I hope that you enjoy it. Art says, big in Japan. Woohoo! Love Japan. Let's see. So we've got Gardenia Goo, 32 months. Silver. Silver needs one. Background color, yellow. So we're going to start by making a big background splotch so that it's easy to draw hearts in it. It looks like it already has a heart. It wants a heart so bad. Lucas says, let it be the Beatles song. Yeah. Lyron says, I'm big everywhere since I'm 6'8". Heck yes, you are. Lucas says, Korean should be awesome to visit as well, the land of MMORPGs. Yeah, I'd love to go to Korea. They have really good food too. They have, I know here in my area, they have like a Korean fried chicken place, which like, there's this special Korean fried chicken that's super good. And also Korean barbecue is really good. I don't know how much of that is like super Americanized, but it's really yummy. So in any case, Art says, I couldn't find any drawing videos on your channel. Yeah, it's mostly gaming. So art is something that I have done off of YouTube for a really long time. And I am just getting back into it, basically. So we're starting to incorporate it into my content. But previously, I've just always been gaming in IRL. Lucas says, is it expensive? It depends on where you go. The fried chicken place is not too expensive. The Korean barbecue place can be expensive depending on where you go. The really good stuff is expensive. So I haven't gone in a long time. Simon says, too bad they got Twitch to cease business with them in South Korea. Yes, I agree. We miss our South Korean partnered streamers. I know at least one person who lost their partnership in that, and they still make content. It's just different now. And they can't be partnered on Twitch anymore, and it's sad. But they are partnered on YouTube, so that's good. Thanks, YouTube. All right, so this is Silver Apocalypse. Silver Apocalypse. And then we're gonna put a little bit of a border around it. How about orange? All done. Art says, I prefer PS2 games more. That's awesome. I used to love playing PS2. Joshua says, Burger King was good, my buddy. Awesome. I'm happy you had good Burger King. It's probably close to my lunchtime, too. I might have to end stream soon, actually, because that. So we've got Silver on here, 64 months YouTube. Check. Let's go way... Oh, I'll just keep working on this page, I guess. Because I've got two more. Major T. Magruder and Kenix. And then, let's see what time it is. I probably do need to end for today after the next two. But we're going to be live again tomorrow on Twitch. However, we'll be playing Fallout New Vegas on Twitch tomorrow. And that's going to start around 4 p.m. Eastern. Art by Marak says, do you live in the USA? I do live in the USA. Where do you live? So let's see. How about... I think the yellow background is good because it's very like, well, I don't know. Mixed colors are nice though. So I think I need to buy more colors. I've kind of run out. I'm from Azerbaijan. Is it Bajan or Bahan? Azerbaijan. Pardon me if I'm saying it totally wrong. I recognize the name, but I don't know how to pronounce it. Hi, little beefs. How are you doing? It's good to see you. Hi, how are you doing? The eye contributes. Labyrinth says the end is nigh. Labyrinth says party in the USA. Yes, sorry, Art. I should look up how to say it, huh? Labyrinth says we have been spending most of our lives in a zombie paradise. Art by Marak says no problem. To be honest, I can barely pronounce English correctly. I am corrected all the time. When I try to pronounce words that may have like different sound combinations, etc., it's really hard for me. So thanks for being nice about it. All right, let's see. How about for Major T. Magruder? Gonna go like this. I don't think that color's coming out very well. Let's make it blue. That's much better. Gonna make it very blue. And thanks to everybody for liking and subscribing as you go by. It means a lot to me. So this is the beginning of the heart for Major T. Magruder. It's very blue. Hi, Loopy Droopy. Welcome in. How are you doing? It's great to see you. Lucas says, have you ever tried Fiota hologram Dahlia? Iconic dish from Brazil. I heard that places that sell Fiota in US are very expensive. I have never had it. We do have a couple of Brazilian steakhouses where I live. I wonder if it might be there. And those Brazilian steakhouses are very expensive, but they're really good. Like, I go once every few years or something for special occasions. And they have all the different kinds of meat on a sword, and it's like the best, especially because steak's like my favorite food. Art by Marak says, I feel very lucky to be living in an unknown country. Like I said, I do recognize the name, but I'm not super familiar with it. I guess in some ways that's good, right? Because if the country's staying off the radar, then that means there's not a lot of drama happening there, maybe. I don't know. Loopy Droopy, Heartness. It's awesome to see you. Labyrinth says, I live in a community most have never heard of. So let's add I wonder if this color will work on top. Maybe. It needs to be lighter than that. What about yellow? Major T. Magruder. Okay. Major T. Magruder, there's your heart. I think I lost the dark colored one that I was using a lot before, because all the colors are looking very different these days. Wait, this is working? Loopy says, how's your legal education been going? I hope awesome. Things are going good. I realized yesterday that I graduate in about 60 days from my current school, and I'm excited, and I'm waiting to see which university I get accepted into for transfer. So, woohoo! Super cool. I'm excited to go on to the next part. The next part of the journey. Labyrinth says, only have a population of around 1,100 to 1,400. Cool. Everybody knows each other there, I bet. Gonna add some pink. So if you haven't followed me on Twitch already, please don't forget to follow. If you haven't subscribed here yet already, please don't forget to subscribe. And don't forget to like the stream. But tomorrow we'll be doing a stream of Fallout New Vegas starting around 4 o'clock, give or take, on Twitch. And it'll last till about 8, I think. So we have one more heart for today, and that's going to be Kenix Kotai. This looks like it could use some yellow as well. Maybe. I keep thinking that the two colors will help, but they don't help. It's not helping. We'll try that again. I don't know. This one got pretty muddy. Let's try again. I think I'm not letting them dry enough in between. It's been a while since I've done this. Labyrinth says our very first apartment building is being built nearby. Loopy says 5 pounds cents per pound. Loopy says, you'll do awesome, I believe. Thank you. Lucas says, I mentioned this because it's interesting how prices can change depending on where you are. Feijoada beans are accessible to everyone here, and I heard in other countries can reach $100 a dish. Interesting. Maybe it's how it's prepared. Is there like special seasoning on it or something? Aha, here we go. This will work for Kenix. Kenix. Got it. Yay. Happy that that worked out in the end. Maybe a lot of it is just being impatient. Sometimes you're too impatient. There, that's even better. Okay, so we're all good there. And do a little checky check. Everything's checked. Next time we will continue our stuff, our art as we go. We're just always kind of messing around in here. Nothing too serious, always very casual. Thank you for joining me today. No special season in a dish. It's every Brazilian home, like every day. I mean, we have lots of different beans. I wonder what's special about those beans. Simon says, my heart is black. And to be honest, I mean, anything being like $100 for a dish in America, that's going to be very select, like, places that are more expensive than most. I would say an average meal going out is like $11 to $20 per person, maybe $11 to $25 per person. That's more average, no matter what the food is. It's too expensive for me to go out every day, but it's a lot more manageable than $100 for some beans. I do know of a place on a fancy golf course where they have a deviled egg for $1,000. That's close to my home because I live by a bunch of golf courses. So that's like an example of a place where everything's just fancier, you know? I mean, there'll always be somebody willing to make stuff as fancy as there are people willing to pay for it, so. Loopy says, yep, that's why I show up, because nothing but heartness. Hi, Jeremy Johnson. Welcome in. How are you doing? And super heartness, everybody. So happy everybody came in. Thanks for liking and subscribing as you go by. We are going to end it here. Like I said, tomorrow I'll be on Twitch. Don't forget to join the Discord as well. 100 times to start a hologram fund. And if you're looking for my other socials, you can find them on dahliathehologram.com. Lucas says, exclusivity sells more than accessibility. People don't want what everyone else has. They want to be part of what isn't accessible. Yeah, exactly. Like, such as the $1,000 deviled egg. I can't remember what ingredient was on it. There's some special rare caviar or something on it that justifies its cost. And then, of course, it's made by a chef. So, like, exclusivity on a deviled egg. Libby says, you on Discord? Yeah, we have a Discord. Silver says, have a good day, friends. See you tomorrow or soon. And yep, I'll be live again tomorrow on Twitch, 4 p.m., everyone. 4 p.m.-ish. I'm usually late, so give or take. Please be patient with me if I'm not there right on time. Definitely join the Discord if you want to be aware of different scheduling changes, etc. Have an awesome weekend too. See you later, everybody. Bye. Thanks for being here and thanks for modding, guys. Take it easy. Super duper hardness.